Pike County, more than 700 people enjoyed a meal thanks to a church yesterday. The Liberty Free Will Baptist Church prepared meals for folks at the Pikeville Fire Training Center and even delivered the meals to hundreds of people's homes. Volunteers helped deliver the meals throughout Pike County. The church anticipated feeding 500 but fed more with help from the community.
We've had people bringing in extra food and more food from the community, so not just what we had already prepared, there's more that's coming in.
Church members say they plan for a large turnout based off how many people use their food pantry. Members believe the church will continue the tradition. Officials in Lexington are noticing a startling trend and they don't know how to stop it from continuing. There are more homeless people between the ages of 18 and 22 roaming the streets. They are considered a unique kind of homeless. Miranda Combs explains why.
The screen door is
just walking through this place will make you count your blessings.
It's very hard. It's very hard sometimes just not knowing where they're going.
And you know the road hasn't been good so far.
The road has not been good so far. That's right. And we can only do as much as we can do.
This is an emergency shelter for kids ages 6 weeks to 18.
One side of the house is where the boys' rooms are, and the other side of the house is where the girls are.
The house is full most of the time.
And you say they show up in the middle of the night?
Oh, in the middle of the night, 24/7. Can they imagine what their future's going to be like? No. And sometimes we don't want them to think far ahead. We want them to be in the moment.
But the moments are catching up on a generation.
And if they don't have a direction, you know, they're just kind of floating out here.
Geneva Chinney and Lexington Homelessness Prevention Director Charlie Lanter have spotted a troubling trend.
Now, you brought this to my attention. Why?
Because it scares me. Because when I walk out of my office now, I see more young people on the streets, and I know they're on the streets.
Finding a place to sleep each night is the hardest part. Like every day is just like living on the edge.
Katie Dunlap is homeless.
There's a lot of people my age here, and they're not doing too well.
She is part of the trend of 18 to 24-year-olds living on Lexington streets.
It's like a day-to-day, just like trying to get by, and
she's stuck in a rut and can't seem to get out.
I'm just as terrified, you know, to be where I'm at, you know, and it's like I'm trying.
It's no wonder that someone who turns 18 or 19 and falls out gets stuck. I mean, look at all those strikes they have against them.
Lanter calls these teens a unique homeless because they are starting out with nothing, and when you have nothing, it's difficult to get a place to stay or a job.
And what happens is that is creating a sort of small generation of youth who are coming up through the system, aging out and having nowhere to go. All that on top of, you know, a system on the streets that's ready and willing to suck them into that culture.
Lanter and Vicini blame a lot of this on a bloated foster care system. Many kids are exiting the system at 18 with nowhere to go.
They have to leave here at 18. We have no control over that.
Arbor Youth Services isn't much to look at.
When you have kids coming in and going out and coming in and going out, you know, we can't allow them to do a whole lot of decorating.
It's pieces of a complete home with lives that stop in for just a little while. But at least it's a shelter, a place to live in the moment, because outside there's a city still trying to figure out how to help.
You know, it takes months and years to get something off the ground from scratch. And that's where we're starting, really, is we're starting from scratch.
Miranda Combs, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, Lexington city leaders say they will focus more on youth homelessness in the coming year. Well, it's Black Friday, so of course many are out trying to trim down their Christmas gift list, but it's not all about the shopping. There are other things drawing people to Middlesboro Mall down in Bell County. WYMT's Caleb Noe is live there with more on how this Black Friday is about more than coupons and discounts. Caleb?
Well, Lauren, I've been Black Friday shopping myself several times, and of course, talked to a lot of people here this morning and last night about it. I think it's the event of Black Friday more than anything that brings some people out, but it's one event or activity that's bringing people out this year who would not have come out otherwise. It's the first day that one business is open here in the Middlesboro Mall in the spirit of Black Friday shopping. It's drawing people out who would normally skip the whole Black Friday thing.
No, I just came out for this.
It's laser tag, and Trey Chumley was one of the first to play it in Middlesboro.
Where it was a free-for-all, it was just everybody shooting at everybody, so it was hard to watch. You had to watch the corners a lot.
For some, it's a way to get out and have fun. For others, however, it's all about the scoreboard at the end of the game.
There's different targets that you can interact with in the game, and at the end it tells you your rank and how many hits you got.
If nothing else, it's something different for the area, and certainly something different for Black Friday. Now, I think I picked the right person to interview in that story. Trey, out of 19 people, he couldn't quite get the top spot, but he got third place out of 19, so not too bad there. He said it was his first time playing. Now, Lauren, consider this my official challenge. I've been thinking about it. I was in the arena earlier today to play some laser tag, and so consider this my official challenge to you and the rest of the crew at WYMT to a game of laser tag here. Just let me know when you all want to come down and play.
Hey, I'm game. Let's do it. I'm all about some laser tag. You said you played tonight. What was your score? Where did you rank?
Oh man, let's just not go there. We won't talk about that. But in my defense, I did have a camera with me the whole time, and I was filming it. Had a great time, but we won't talk about where I placed and what my score was.
I'm sure
but just know I'll be practicing.
I'm sure you did just fine, Caleb. Well, thank you so much. All right, well, coming up on Mountain News this morning, the Plugged In crew will review a new movie.